up, guys? This is Ashley Nicole. I'm here with Geek Plus Magazine, sitting here with hip-hop artist and songwriter, Alumni Royale. How are you doing, sir?
Good, I'm good. Can't complain.
Perfect. Talking about his new album, new single. I can't even say it, y'all. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. Asshole. That's the name of the single, y'all.
Asshole.
What's up, man? What happened with that? Well, how'd you come up with that one?
Life, let me tell you, I'm at the point right now with the music that I put out. I just want to be as blunt and honest as possible. And, I truly believe, where I am in my life right now, I just feel like being nice doesn't get you anywhere in this world. So that's where the basis of the song came from, and I just wanted to just have a song where people can relate to it,
I gotcha. It's like with everything nowadays, as you get older, that you definitely understand that sometimes you have to talk mess in order to get your way or get your point across.
Yeah.
So I can feel it. You guys got to check it out. We're going to drop the link in the description so you guys can hear it and definitely give us a reviews and everything like that, because I'm sure he'd appreciate it from his fans and as well as our viewers. So as far as being a hip hop artist and a songwriter, what's the inspiration behind it all?
Inspiration is like I said, it's just life experiences, and I had got to the point where I took like a long hiatus from music, and a lot of times I really didn't have anything to say, and so we're just experiencing life and going through things and all these different emotions, and then all of a sudden, you hear an instrumental from a producer, and it's just like, oh man, everything just started coming together. My pen is going crazy, and my spider sense is going crazy, and all these lyrics and stuff is coming into play. So that's where it comes from. And so as soon as I think it, I write it or record it, and that's what I do.
Wonderful. I love the fact that you said that you took a break, or in this case that you had to hear it, like you didn't have anything to say. So it's like, that's an artist for you. When you think about artistry, you think about different artists, like some of them, take a break for a minute until they come out with some dope stuff. So I'm sure your friends, we appreciate that here at Geek Plus. So how did you get started with songwriting, especially?
Oh man, just like any other artist, always starts in the church. My father was a preacher. I was going to church, and we was doing like this little youth program, and they wanted it to have a hip hop thing.
Oh man!
And I was already into poetry, and that form of art was like my first love. And then I kind of like just started writing it and letting it rhyme.
Gotcha.
And then it eventually turned into just rap. And then I just eventually realized that I can rap.
Exploring with your talents. That's amazing. Church has produced a lot of stuff.
Amen.
So we can definitely attest to that. Most of our artists, like you said, they come from the church house. So thanks, church.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus. Look, thank you, God. So when it comes down to, some of the artists that inspire you, or some things that you can pull from, who are some of your favorites?
My favorites, hands down, old school, taking it back to Outkast. Outkast was the first hip hop album, which was actually a Aquemini. Aquemini was the first album that I actually purchased. And when I heard that album, I knew exactly what I wanted to become, and that was an artist.
They're so powerful. Yeah. So those they have such an influence. So shout out.
Outkast, Jay-Z, Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott.
Some great.
Just artists that aren't afraid to say whatever and be themselves, and don't really care who judges them. So that's the type of artist I knew I wanted to be. Just free. Free to write whatever and say whatever, and not really care about what nobody says.
So you mentioned that you have you're writing about what you feel, or speaking your mind. So how has your music changed from years ago to now?
It's became a little bit more relatable.
Okay.
And I had to learn that when I was doing music back then, it was music that was only relating to me, and what I felt like I wanted to hear.
Mm-hmm.
But then over the course of time, I realized that music just isn't about the artist. It's about the people that are listening to the music.
That's deep. That's dope.
And so I had to realize that, you know, what is it that people want to hear? They want to hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? They want to hear something that's going to relate to them in their personal lives and how they feel when they wake up in the morning. Are they pissed? Are they mad? Are they? Do they get to the point where they want to feel like they're an asshole?
Yeah, what's your mood? Yeah, what's your mood?
Yeah, so, you know, that's what I've learned about music. And that's what actually captures people's attention is if they can relate their personal lives to your lyrics, to your music. And, you know, it took me a while to understand that, and I understand it more than ever now, you know.
Amazing. When it comes down to, you know, artists being able to express themselves and sometimes they get lost, like, what are some of the difficulties that you found out, you know, even just being an artist or just a songwriter?
I think the difficult part about music is the business.
Yes. Oh,
because, the business of music can be overwhelming. You know, if we could just make music without worried about numbers, number of fans, number of likes, number of sales.
Some people do that though. Some people do that, you know.
I mean, hey, I understand it's important. It is a music industry, so, you know, it's important always to consider the business side. You know, that as an artist, you have to understand when you're coming into it that it's not just about the art side. You gotta understand the business side.
Or you have to try to and get some people that you really trust.
You got to, you know, because I've been through, you know, I've had a lot of doors shut in my face, a lot of no's. And, you know, that can take a toll on you as an artist, you know, to feel like your music isn't appreciated.
Yeah, and that's, I think, what gets the artist down, and they don't realize that failure is something that you can turn and make it power to fuel to get to the next level. Right. You don't have to think that you failed. So that's definitely what we want our listeners and our viewers to know that. So who are some artists you want to work with?
Artists that I would work with, I think I would love to work. Of course, we always want to work with the greats.
Yes.
But
anybody local or?
Locally, I really have a ear for like the underdogs, the new artists that are coming out. I feel like big artists work with big artists. So why can't the upcoming artists work with the upcoming artists and build each other up and collab?
Oh yeah.
So I'm willing to work with anybody as long as the mood is right, the song is right, and we can actually, you know, relate to each other on some type of, you know, form of something like that. But I mean, I'm really, when I was younger, I always said, oh, I want to work with Jay-Z. I want to work with you know, all these big name artists. And as unrealistic as sometimes as that may sound at the time, you know, that's all cool. But being able to work with artists like myself that's on my level, that's on the come up, I feel like that's just as powerful too.
Yeah, and that's important because it's like when you can go across and work with other artists, you guys can build and grow together.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's something that, you know, our viewers, I know that they've been able to see some of the issues or some of the other videos that we've done with other artists, and we always push for those artists to collaborate or find out who it is that they would like to collaborate, because that's the most important thing, is to show another artist that, you know, they're not, you know, alone in the game or in the business, to know that, you know, your talent and your gift is just as great as theirs is. So appreciation. So that's awesome. So what do you got coming up next?
Right now, I'm filming a few music videos for the single. Filming a music video Asshole right now. Do you need some video girls? Because, you know, we got some viewers that may want to, you know, get up in there, you know. Follow me on Instagram. I need models all the time. You know, it's hard even asking for help nowadays. Oh, yes. So, you know, I would love to, you know, I'll work with anybody. You know what I'm saying? And I love to include people that I grew up with, people that's been with me since day one. And it's people that are serious about what you're doing. So we're ready for it. So go ahead, shout out your platform. How can they find you? You can find me on my Instagram at Alumni Royale. That's ALUMNI ROYALE. See how he had to, we're going to write it in there. Spell it out for something. Yeah, we're going to write it off at the bottom of it so people can get that in it. Follow me, and Asshole is on all platforms. The link is in the bio. It's on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, etc.
Just in case y'all don't know how to spell that one, it's ASSHOLE.
Exactly.
Just in case y'all didn't know that one, so.
Right.
It's
and,
cool.
Yeah, and I'm have an EP coming out pretty soon. The name of the EP is No More Bad Vibes.
Oh, that's what's. Oh yeah. Oh yes. No more. But excellent vibes is all we need. So I can. Yes, I can feel that one. Well, guys, we want to thank. Look, I'm already messing up at the end of the video. We want to thank you for coming out. We want to thank you for sharing your time, and also we can't wait for that to come out. Album.
EP right now.
Okay. So look, I'm pushing every artist. So look, I need y'all to shoot for the stars because I want to get first dibs and everything. So believe that. But hey, we want to thank you for coming and sharing your time and your knowledge with us today. And guys, real quick before we go, we play a little game here at Geek Plus that we do like to play with all of our artists. Just real quick, it's nothing big. You just answer the question. All right. So, Janet Jackson or Tiana Taylor?
I'm gonna definitely have to go. As much as I respect both of them, Tiana is the shit right now.
Oh man!
I'm gonna have to go with Janet Jackson.
Okay.
Go with Janet Jackson.
I thought you had a
without Janet, there wouldn't be.
They're probably not a really comparison, but they've been just having the dopest vibes. Yeah. So it's just like I had to kind of just go there, like. Yeah. Man, it's been crazy. I'm gonna make it simple for you. Brandy or Monica?
Brandy.
Okay.
I love Monica too, but
Okay.
It's Brandy.
Okay.
Alicia. That's who I grew up with. You know what I'm saying?
Goodness, we grew up with Monica too.
I mean, I love both. Both of their voices are amazing, but if I had to choose, I would have to choose Brandy. Monica.
Okay. Yeah, Monica gonna get us because we know her photographer. Monica's gonna get us. I'm gonna take it back a little old school. So Patty or Aretha?
I would have to say Patty LaBelle. Patty LaBelle is probably my favorite voice of all time.
Okay, all right, Patty, you got some Thanksgiving coming up. You need to mail him some pies, child.
Aretha Franklin.
Mail him some pies. Yes, and a rest in peace, Aretha. M&M's or Skittles? Skittles, all right.
Not a big chocolate person.
Gotcha. Because he has all the chocolate already, ladies. So hey guys, we want to thank you for coming out. We want to, listen to the video, of course. And we'll be back with another artist on Artist Exposed. So peace out.
Peace out.